What's good, fam? This your man Jimmy Conway, beatsforlyricists.com, music production tips. In this video, I'm going to show you a snare trick that will keep your beats interesting throughout the whole beat or instrumental, all right? So let's begin. The main thing you're going to need for this trick to happen is when you're making your beat, I like to layer my kicks, my snares and claps and rim shots. I like to blend together. So let's just say I got a kick, got a couple hi-hats, I got a rim. This is the important part. We got a rim that sounds like this, a clap, and I can use any snare. Yeah, that sounds better than, yeah, we'll go with. All right, so we're going to use this snare, rim, and clap. All right? So let's start with the hi-hat first. Make sure you're in pencil mode by hitting the letter P on your keyboard. Oops. There we go. The letter P. I can make a hi-hat pattern. Let's do that over. Let's do this. Come down here. We'll adjust some of the velocities. Hit Control A, then Control D 3 times. I have a swing of 58% on. That's why you hear the swing like that. Give me a second while I find the snare. It should be right next to that. I'm going to add a clap. I'm going to add a rim shot. Right? And I'm just using the actual pencil tool to put them in. Now, let's hit pause. Let's go back to the select tool. I might adjust the velocity for a little bit of the rims so they're not punching out at you. Now, what I'd like to do is, let's just highlight this rim shot real quick. The first thing I'll do, I had it quantized. Normally I don't do it, but I'll show you this much. Watch this. If we zoom in, if I can remember how to zoom in, there we go. Control. If you look at the rim shot, it's right on the quarter note. It's right on that 1.4. All right, the 2 and the 4. So what I like to do is hit Shift and arrow right. That's going to nudge those two notes by a split hair. I'll do it like 2 or 3 times. 1, 2, and you see right there, it's a little gap, but when you close it up, it doesn't look like much. It just gives the rim a little bit of a laid back feel. And I might do that with the, oops. I'll do that with the claps too. So now, what you're going to do is come down here where it says probability. Let's get rid of some of this stuff here that I don't need. I don't need this bottom part right now. Let's drag this down a little bit so you can see better. All right, so we're going to take the clap. We're going to bring that, make sure you're on probability. You're on your clap. You're going to take that down, let's say, to the 70s. Anywhere in the 70s, doesn't matter. Next, you go to your your rim or your clap or your snare, and you drop that down even more. And then take your other rim shot or whatever, and you drop that to wherever. So now when you play your beat back, I'm gonna drop this kind of low, but I just want this one to have more probability of. There we go. And it'll play like this all throughout your beat. So like, oh wow, it did a whole mute. Okay. Let me add a little kick in there just to. So now, even if I copy and paste this, right now, this is just a 1-bar loop, right? Let's go right click on the sequence, hit double length. I can go zoom. And just keep doubling length. So now it's kind of like a little song mode. And it's going to sound different. It's never going to sound the same. Because of the probability, it'll always keep your sounds interesting. You know what I mean? They don't know whether it's going to be a clap coming, snare coming, rim coming, or all three together, or none of them at all. So this is just a trick I use to keep things. This is a kind of an extreme. This is just extreme, just to show you, how I do it. But maybe make your values a little bit less than what I did. Try and experiment. You know what I mean? And yeah. Let me see something. Oh, it's actually going all the way through. All right. I hope this tip helps keep your beats interesting. If it does, please if you like the video, click the like button. That would definitely help. If it's your first time here, I got a free drum kit for you in the description below. Go get that as soon as possible. If you've been here before, check out Loop Cloud. Get over 4 million sounds. And I'll leave a link for that in the description too, along with all the gear I use, on Amazon, that I got from Amazon. If you need gear, though, check out Z-Sounds too. Z-Sounds is probably a little bit cheaper, and you got better credit things with Z-Sounds too. So, yeah. If you have any questions, hit me up in the comments below. Please like the video, comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed yet. Click the notification bell. Sorry, I'm just getting over the cold. So, yeah. Let me know what you think of the tip, and I'm out, man. Peace.